2018 Subaru Forester review. With standard all-wheel drive and enhanced off-road ability, the Forester puts you in SUV. A roomy cabin and good fuel economy make 2018 Subaru Forester a great choice for a tight SUV. But it's the typical all-wheel drive, powerful optional turbocharged engine and high ground clearance for off-road adventuring that set the Forester independent of the pack. 1 year after receiving significant upgrades in styling, cabin comfort and safety aids, the Subaru Forester carries over into 2018 with only minor changes. Most notable would be the new 2.5i Black Edition, which adds a blackout finish on wheels, body trim and grille and extends into the cabin with black cloth upholstery and black gloss dashboard trim. Last year's update included features including blind spot monitoring and reverse automatic braking, enhanced sound deadening for any quieter cabin, and interior options like saddle brown leather that help result in the Forester more competitive in their class. What hasn't changed, however, are definitely the qualities which have rendered the Forester a highly regarded pick since its last major overhaul in 2014, as well as since its introduction 20 years ago. Standard all-wheel drive, extra ground clearance, a spacious cabin with excellent outward visibility, a sizable and versatile cargo area, along with an optional turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Many Foresters come preloaded with Subaru's continuously variable automatic transmission CVT, which improves fuel economy. However, you can still order an existing 6-speed manual for determining your own shifts. The Forester returns between 24 and 28 miles per gallon combined, determined by which engine and transmission you end up picking. Although the compact crossover segment is rich with compelling choices, the 2018 Subaru Forester stakes a real claim to leadership. What's new? For 2018, the Subaru Forester gives a new Black Edition trim package that includes black finished wheels, body trim and grille. The interior also receives black cloth upholstery and black gloss dashboard trim. Limited trim levels buy a new cargo area cover, while touring trims now include Subaru's Eyesight safety package as standard in addition to automatic high beams and reverse automatic braking. The standard 2.5i is well equipped for any very reasonable price, but we believe it's worth improving to the 2.5i Premium. It provides a sunroof and improved seats and media interface, among other conveniences. You can get other luxuries, but we presume the Premium affords the best value. Trim levels and features. The all-wheel drive 2018 Subaru Forester is often a 5-seat compact crossover that provides a bit more off-road prowess than others to use class. 6 trim levels can be purchased: 2.5i, 2.5i Premium, 2.5i Limited, 2.5i Touring, 2.0 XT Premium and 2.0 XT Touring. The 2.5i models contain a 2.5-litre engine, whilst the more expensive 2.0 XT models make use of a smaller but better turbocharged 2.0-litre engine. All-wheel drive is standard on every Forester. Subaru also comes with a few option packages that assist bridge the gaps between certain trim levels. As its name implies, the bed-space 2.5i is powered by way of a 2.5-litre engine, 170 horsepower, 174 pound-feet matched to your 6-speed manual or optional continuously variable automatic transmission CVT. Standard equipment includes 17-inch steel wheels, cloth upholstery, a height-adjustable driver seat, a 6040 split-folding rear seat back, Bluetooth phone and audio streaming, a motorist information display, a rear-view camera, a 6.2-inch touchscreen with Subaru's Starlink technology interface, smartphone app integration as well as a 4-speaker subwoofer. Optional for the Camp 2.5i while using CVT is undoubtedly an alloy wheel package that has 17-inch alloy wheels, roof rails and automatic up-down front windows. Those items come standard about the 2.5i Premium, which further adds a panoramic sunroof, power driver seat, reclining rear seats, automatic climate control, larger 7-inch touch screen, voice commands, Starlink Safety Plus telematics emergency assistance, automatic collision notification as well as other remote services, along with an upgraded 6-speaker speakers with satellite radio. An all-weather package with heated front seats and heated side mirrors comes standard on premium trims which has a manual transmission, yet it's an extra cost option on CVT models. The all-weather package opens the door for the Eyesight safety package, however, which adds adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, lane departure warning and intervention, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. A version of the package can be obtained with fog lights plus an adjustable 8-power liftgate. These options are intended for manual transmission models. The 2.5i Premium Black Edition bridges the premium and limited trims with 18-inch black finish wheels, a black grille and exterior trim, and black cloth upholstery. The Black Edition also adds the CVT and all-weather package as standard equipment, in addition to X-Mode enhanced off-road traction, hill descent control, automatic and adaptive headlights with automatic high-beam control and fog lights. The 2.5i Limited builds for the Black Edition features which is a power liftgate, leather upholstery, a substitute driver information display along with a cargo area cover. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert and 17-inch wheels will also be standard. Optional for that Limited is usually a technology package that bundles navigation with the 8-speaker Harman Kardon speakers. The Limited's Eyesight package has the upgraded subwoofer, navigation, all features from your premium's Eyesight package, adaptive LED headlights with automatic high beam control and reverse automatic braking to avoid collisions while burning. At the top of each .5i line could be the 2.5i Touring with 18-inch alloy wheels, adaptive LED headlights, upgraded side mirrors with integrated turn signals, keyless ignition and entry, dual-zone automatic climate control, a heated tire, driver seat memory settings, an upgraded head unit, navigation and a net-touch folding rear seatbacks. The Eyesight package is usually standard. Black or saddle brown perforated leather upholstery is optional. If you need more power, you have the Forester 2.0 XT Premium. It has all of the equipment of both the .5i Premium along with a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine 250 horsepower, 258 lb-ft paired that has a CVT. Other specific features include 18-inch alloy wheels, larger brakes, a sport-tuned suspension, additional selectable driving modes, shift paddles, the all-weather package plus a leather-up tire. Note that the Eyesight package just isn't available on this model. The 2.0 XT Touring provides the same upgrades as the 2.5i Touring and adds an electrical liftgate with adjustable height settings. Auto-dimming mirrors are optional for many Foresters, and all of CVT-equipped Foresters may be ordered that has a remote engine start feature. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S on this review depend on our full test in the 2017 Subaru Forester XT Turbo 2.0 litres flat 4, CVT, AWD. Driving. Thanks in large part to your XT's 250 horsepower, the Forester could well be the best performing vehicle on this class. Combined with confident braking, precise on- and off-road handling and multiple driving modes, the Forester is one on the best in the class. Acceleration. With 250 horsepower on tap, The Forester XT happens to be a quick SUV. Of the three driving modes I, S and S# will be the most responsive, delivering immediate throttle response and rapid access to your turbo's ample power. The CVT shifts needlessly Atlanta divorce attorney's mode. Braking. Around town, the brakes are really simple to modulate. There's ample stopping power through the surprisingly grippy tires, but in addition a fair little bit of dive. Steering. The electrically assisted steering offers decent feel and accuracy, but anything. The steering fact is aided by various chassis reinforcements and stiffer spring rates compared with a standard Forester. Handling. Thanks to your surprisingly grippy tires, you could forget you have a Forester before considerable body roll shows its head. Even with all the hot motor, the XT remains an off-road-based SUV. That said, you should not shy away from twistier roads since the Forester can navigate them confidently. Drivability. Of a few modes I, S and S# strikes the most beneficial balance for everyday driving, mainly because it allows quick access to your wide power band without getting too touchy. The CVT does its best product when there's little variation in speed, but it really becomes needlessly fussy even with all the XT's broad power band. Comfort. The Forester's comfortable cabin and quiet ride make case when deciding to take this SUV out in the city and on the open road. The ride is well controlled across all surfaces, and the majority everyone can find enough room and creature comforts to remain happy all day at a time. Seat comfort. The seats inside the Forester are broad, flat and fairly soft. With 10-way power adjustability inside the seats, most drivers will get a comfortable position. Rear passengers have an overabundance of than enough headroom and shoulder room, and also the seat cushions are happy for longer trips. Ride comfort. Combined having a more off-road-based suspension and taller sidewalls, the Forester supplies a smooth and relaxed ride over most surfaces. The trade-off is a noticeable body roll that is certainly more pronounced as compared to most of its competitors. Noise and vibration. Road and wind noise is low by any means speeds, and also the Forester XT has got the makings of a good long-distance cruiser. Over broken pavement most vibrations are very well damped, though the unique buzz on the four-cylinder engine cannot be totally eliminated from your steering wheel and pedals. Climate control. Simple rotary controls do understand, easy to use and also a welcome find in this particular very menu-driven interior. Ventilation is not hard and adequate to chill the large and airy cabin. Interior. There's nothing exceptional around the Forester's interior, nevertheless it shows the efforts Subaru has produced to bring this SUV as well as expected with its competition. An overload of screens and redundant menus, in conjunction with an unusually high seating position, would be the biggest marks against it. Is useful. Only the climate controls and a number of the buttons around the steering wheel are straightforward. Between the two multifunction and center touch screen, there's redundant information, mismatched graphics and a lot of menus that generally distract the motive force. Acquiring it jetting out. Wide opening doors make acquiring it and out with the Forester easy. And thanks to your generous ground clearance, getting yourself into a seat is a fluid motion. The back seats are only as easy to get into, which would be a good car for those who have limited mobility. Driving position. The driver's seat is nearly uncomfortably high and is not lowered to some position that creates most drivers happy. Because of that, the dashboard and all of its controls, in addition to the controls, sit incredibly competitive, providing you the feeling perched on top in the car instead of seated inside it. Roominess. There's good space within the Forester for both the front and back occupants, with plenty head and shoulder room to spare. Even the massive sunroof doesn't impinge on headroom. Visibility. The somewhat awkward high seating position does lend itself to your confident view in the road. There's also good visibility your sides and rear thanks on the Forester's tall greenhouse. The side rear view mirrors are generous and useful when you are tight quarters. Quality. Though some from the materials is usually a bit nicer, most surfaces are soft touch and nicely grained. The Forester feels solid and well built. Get the job done. Doors feel a bit thin. The level of fit and complete is high, as well as the leather seats are of excellent quality. Utility. Practicality is obviously one in the Forester's strong suits. With plenty of headroom for day-to-day items, additionally, there is no shortage of space for larger bags, groceries or camping gear. But all of that practicality does come in the expense of room for larger child seats. Small item storage. With generous door pockets back and front, there's enough for larger drinks and small items for everyone passengers. Center console storage is a lot more than adequate for cell phones and sunglasses. Cargo space. There's generous cargo space. Using the seats up, and using the seats on the Forester can swallow lots of gear. It's unfortunate that together with the seats folded, the strain floor isn't completely flat, otherwise it could be hard to fault. A power-operated liftgate is accessible. Child safety seat accommodation. Contrary on the space adults may find inside back seat, there isn't much room for larger baby car seats to fit behind either from the front seats without moving them forward a good deal. Latch anchors are clearly labelled. Technology. Though the modern center display is often a welcome step of progress for Subaru with regard to both resolution and usability, the possible lack of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is usually a big disappointment. Subaru's own suite of precautionary features is very comprehensive and contains improved since not too long ago. Audio and navigation. The new, higher-resolution 7-inch LCD center displays graphics less complicated, improved and simple to understand, and also the unit responds quickly to inputs. Volume and tuning knobs will also be welcome features. The 440-watt, 8-speaker Harman Kardon audio system is much more loud than refined. Smartphone integration. Critically, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will not be supported. Bluetooth connectivity is not difficult enough, but we did experience some intermittent problems with Bluetooth audio not being recognized. Driver aids. A new version of Subaru's Eyesight includes radar cruise control, high beam assist, lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic alert, reverse automatic braking and blind spot detection. Headlights that steer with all the front wheels will also be standard in touring trim. Voice control. Android phone users must manage with Subaru's standard voice controls, but Apple users usually takes advantage of Siri Eyes Free for better voice treating the infotainment system.